What is going on, everyone? How are you guys doing today? Today's date is February 1st, 2021. My name is Ryan Williams and we are back with another episode of Market Mondays. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, new to this video series, Market Mondays is a weekly video I put out where essentially I show you which stocks I'm buying in the stock market that week. And at a minimum, every week I will invest $100 into the market. That's just kind of my thing. And usually with that, I'll end up buying between like 1 and 3 different stocks. In today's episode, I'm only gonna be buying one stock, and we are gonna be buying some Bank of America. That's right, ticker symbol BAC. We're gonna put all $100 into that. Now, before we get rocking and rolling in today's episode, if you guys wouldn't mind doing me just a quick favor and give this video a big thumbs up, be sure to hit that like button. And also while you're at it, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button as well, that would really be awesome. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for doing that. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I haven't had the chance to talk to you guys at all since last week's episode of Market Mondays. And oh my goodness, so much has happened in the stock market. It is absolutely insane. I'm sure at this point you guys know everything about what's going on with Gamestop and AMC and you know, the battle between the retail traders and the hedge funds. It's unreal. I kind of came out of nowhere, it seems like. And I won't go into the whole situation. There's other videos that cover that, and I'm sure at this point you guys already know what's going on. And today, guys, February 1st, the whole thing is still going on, so we're still in the middle of all this craziness. But anyway, I'm interested to see how this whole thing plays out. Like I said, it's not over yet, okay? We're still in the thick of things, but I think we'll have more resolution on this situation sometime this week, maybe going into next week, we'll see. But for now, it seems like the retail traders are holding strong. And you know what? I actually wouldn't mind if it, for some reason, brought some stock prices down. It just makes everything cheaper to buy. So for us as dividend investors or value investors, it could actually be a good thing for us. But anyway, that's my take on all of that. Let's now get into what we came here for. Let's go buy some stocks. And first things first, let's open up Robinhood here. All right, guys, so this is actually really good to see. So just kind of a little summary on my account here. My account is currently sitting at about $9,500. And for the day, we are up almost 1%, about $86. That's good to see because if we go over here to this 1 week timeline, you'll see I'm down about 3% for the last week, or almost $300. I really took a hit this last week on Robinhood. Also down for the month. So hopefully this week we can rally and get that back up a little bit. I would love to see this account get into the $10,000 range. However, if you guys have seen my last couple previous videos, you'll know that this is going to be the last week we'll be doing Market Mondays on Robinhood. So before all this craziness started, I've made the decision to transfer all my funds in Robinhood over to my Charles Schwab account and just have everything under one portfolio. So having said that, this will be our last week doing Market Mondays on Robinhood. And I don't know how long these transfers take. I'm gonna probably initiate that today or tomorrow. I've read anywhere between like 5 days or up to even 2 weeks sometimes. So, you know, hopefully it won't result in us not having Market Mondays next week, but it could. Only time will tell. So I just wanted to tell you guys that up front so there weren't any surprises just in case next week, you know, something goes awry. So anyway, going back to this, guys, like I said in the intro, we are gonna be spending $100 on Bank of America. We're just gonna put it all right there. And to do that, let's scroll down and first find Bank of America right here. So Bank of America is currently sitting at just under $30 a share, which means that with the $100 we'll be investing today, we should be getting about 3 1/3 shares or something like that. And I currently have about 23.9 shares, almost 24 shares. So we'll come out of this transaction above 27 shares total. We'll also see the average cost of my shares go up a little bit because my total return is positive on Bank of America, but that's okay. It's still a good company. And actually, if we scroll back up here real quick for the week, Bank of America is down almost 5%, so we're buying it at a little bit of a bargain, guys. We've gotta love that. Anyway, enough rambling on my part. It is time to invest this money. So let's hit trade. We're gonna hit buy. We're gonna put all $100 into this bad boy right here. And we're gonna hit review and swipe up. All right, guys, so after this, we ended up with 27.3 shares of Bank of America, just like we thought. Very cool. And now the next step is just to go import this into trackyourdividends.com and see how it affects the overall portfolio. So let's move over to there real quick. All right, guys, so what we are looking at here is trackyourdividends.com, and this is a free online platform that I like to use to track the performance of my dividend portfolios. So I have both my Robinhood and my Charles Schwab accounts uploaded into here. And after I make purchases in each account, I have to manually go and update that information in here. So, so it reflects the current state of my portfolios. All right, guys, so just a little summary of both of my portfolios before this Bank of America transaction. Both of them combined have a 4.18% dividend yield and give me an annual dividend income of $816. So what we need to go do now is we need to go over to this portfolios here on the left, go inside our Robinhood portfolio, which, as we can see, Robinhood itself has a 4.44% dividend yield and has a $418 annual dividend income. So it's about half of my total annual income. So anyway, what we're gonna wanna do is go find Bank of America right here. We don't really have to go that far, and hit edit. And let's just update the information here. So after this transaction, we have 27.309428 shares at an average cost of $28.54. All right, awesome. So it looks like that gave us just a couple extra bucks of dividend income. And if we go back over to the summary page here, we'll see that the annual income went from $816 up to $818. So by investing $100 today, we essentially got an extra $2 of dividend income per year, which I'll tell you what, guys, that might not seem that exciting, but this stuff compounds over time. And week after week after week after week, if you can imagine, you gain $2 every single week, which we'll gain more. We usually do end up gaining more per week. But over the course of a year, that's what, like over $100, 104 or 105 bucks? That's not too bad. Anyway, guys, so now that that's done, the last thing I wanna do over here is go over to my diversification tab and see how this transaction affected that. So one of the things I wanted to do, I wanna get my financial sector here right here up to about 10%. So prior to this transaction, it was somewhere in the sevens, like maybe 7.6, 7.5%. And then after we bought $100 worth of Bank of America, we made our way into the almost 8.5% range. So I still have a little bit of work to do with this. Additionally, I hovered over this for a second, but healthcare, I'd also like to get to the 10% range. Kind of my goal right now is bumping these two guys up. So I bought $100 worth of financial stock this week. I may go back to healthcare next week and maybe pick up $100 worth of Johnson & Johnson, or maybe pick up a little more Pfizer, something like that. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, that's kind of my plan until I can get both of these up to about 10%, which actually might be able to happen in the next month or so, I would think. I don't think it'll take me more than 3 or 4 weeks to get both of these up into the 10% range. So that is pretty much my plan, at least for the next couple weeks, at least for the next few weeks. Just so you guys know. And yeah, anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for giving this one a watch. I have a feeling this one's gonna end up being a shorter episode of Market Mondays, but that's okay. I just wanna show you guys which stocks I'm buying for the week. And like I said earlier, guys, next time we do this, it's gonna look a little bit different. We are gonna be completely on Charles Schwab, no more Robinhood. It's a little bit bittersweet when I think about it, but I do think it's a good move. And actually, with that said, I'd be very curious to know, after all this stuff going on with Robinhood and Gamestop, the big squeeze, as I like to call it, what are you guys doing? I know a lot of you guys use Robinhood out there. Are you gonna stick with them? Are you gonna move to a different platform? If you move platforms, which one are you gonna go to? I'm curious to know all this stuff, because it seems like, many people are handling it quite differently. Some people seems like they're sticking with Robinhood. Other people are like, no way, that ruins it for me. I'm done with Robinhood, to heck with them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So yeah, anyway, guys, I will get out of your hair now. I very much look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I really hope we're able to put out an episode of Market Mondays next week. It just kind of depends how long this transfer takes. So thank you guys so much for giving this video a watch. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, please give this video a big thumbs up, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button while you're at it as well. I would really, really appreciate it. So last thing, I do this every time. I just keep thinking of more things to add here. But guys, leave me a comment below. Let me know which stocks you're buying this week. You guys hopping on the GameStop train, on the AMC train? What about Dogecoin? I haven't even mentioned that yet. Let me know what your guys' move is in the comments below. Okay, I'm signing off now. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.